What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 35 of Community Universe Mode. We have a awesome card tonight. Some pretty big matches, guys, heading into Bad Blood, which is now just 2 weeks away. Let's kick things off in a great fashion with a amazing tag team match. Other descriptive words. So we've got the 4 men who are already announced for the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. Ace Stevens and Sunshine taking on Dave Turner and Bison. Of course, Paul Heyman in Bison's corner. Dave Turner qualifying for the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match on last week's episode main event. An amazing match with Marco Punish. Somehow managed to come out of that one with the win after getting his ass handed to him for a majority of the match. While Ace Stevens automatically gets his rematch clause, he didn't have to qualify. Sunshine won a Battle Royal a couple weeks ago, and Bison, of course, our champion. This is the first match, Crim. And, of course, later on tonight, we have another Armageddon Hell in a Cell qualifying match. Our main event tonight, guys, Kevin Owens, our World Heavyweight Champion, going to be going one-on-one with King Cyborg. The match that is going to take place in 2 weeks' time at Bad Blood. Our main event for the title is our main event tonight. The title not on the line. But those two have a little bit of beef to get out of the way before they enter in their title match. Got to clear the air. So we're going to get a little bit of a preview of Bad Blood tonight, guys. Also, later on in the show, we finally got the match that everyone's been waiting for, the rematch from Payback in the King of the Ring tournament. William Regal, the former GM of Raw, going to be going one-on-one with Paul Anderson, guys. Can't wait for that one. Also got a whole lot of other great matches on tonight's show, as Ace Stevens going to get a nice DDT there. Got some good height on that one. Dave Turner might be out cold after that. Now he's back to his feet. Looking to get a float over DDT there. Now dragging Ace to the middle of the ring. So we basically got the two maniacs, Sunshine and Ace Stevens, taking on Dave Turner and Bison. Ace Stevens, guys, ever since losing the Intercontinental Championship a couple weeks ago at Payback, has just lost his mind, lost his marbles after taking that loss to Bison again on last week's episode of Monday Night Raw. Ace Stevens went on to cut a promo after the match, basically laughing for 90% of it, a maniacal, evil laugh. And again, he went on to say, "This is my plan, Bison. I'm building you up, making you into the megastar that I want you to be, and then right when you're at the top, that's when I'm going to take you down." It's easy to say that he's lost his mind. Bison doesn't really mind. He's been kicking Ace's ass. I'm sure he won't mind kicking it again at Bad Blood in just 2 weeks' time, guys. But tonight, Bison is teaming together with Dave Turner. See if they can work well with one another. Sunshine, guys, took a loss to Paul Anderson on last week's show of Monday Night Raw. A match that wasn't even actually supposed to take place. I forgot that I actually didn't book it. Universe changed that match for no reason. Marco versus Turner was supposed to be on Raw. We had to have it on main event because Universe is a bitch. But it was a good match nonetheless. Universe gave us a little surprise treat. Dave Turner, or rather Paul Anderson, picked up a nice win over Sunshine. Turner is a Paul Heyman guy for one night. Oh, look at this, guys. Dave Turner already got a signature. Going for that trio of Germans. Let's see if he can finish it off. Ace Stevens in trouble. Oh, damn, right down to the back of the neck. Look at that. Ace Stevens, guys, pops right back up. Just didn't seem to phase him or hurt him at all. Looking for his comeback, shot after shot. I don't think he's going to be able to get it. Instead, he's going for that scoop slam. Going to follow it up with an elbow drop, rebounding off the ropes. There you go. Didn't try to hit his comeback, but he got like a comeback of his own, kind of. And now it's Stevens who's firmly in control right now. Got to go for another one of those jumping DDTs. Damn, Turner got to be careful. As Sunshine's asking for the tag, Stevens, though, got to take a rest. Looks like he might be out of stamina. Foot underneath the rope. Good call by the referee. Turner gets saved on that one. I don't know if Stevens just reversed a finisher or not. Could have, possibly. Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, I think he did just there. Turner was going for that knee troubler of his, and Stevens reversed it that time. I don't know if he actually gets the finisher for that, because sometimes with running moves, even if you reverse them, you don't get the finisher. Seems like Stevens is going for a tag. Looks like Dave Turner has two guys. Sunshine and Bison now in the ring, and this has been building up for a couple of weeks now, guys. The fans, everyone has been wanting to see this. One-on-one, Sunshine and Bison. Both of them talking trash back and forth for weeks now. Sunshine has been saying, he said in a promo a couple weeks ago, or an interview with Renee Young rather, that he doesn't care about winning the Intercontinental Championship anymore. He's held that title 2 times now. He really doesn't care. He doesn't want it again. What he wants to do is hurt Bison. He wants to tear Bison down off of the pedestal that he's on. He wants to see him bleed. Bison shot back, or rather Paul Heyman did for Bison, and said, Sunshine, anytime, any place, if you want Bison, you know, he's here, he's waiting for you. Looks like we're going to get it tonight, guys. As Bison getting back into it. Nice knee to the midsection off the reversal. It could be a long one, but I don't mind. It's already been a great one. Ace Stevens and Turner a little bit worn out. Bison and Sunshine now battling it out in the middle of the ring. The Lunatic Sunshine been largely in control over the big man Bison so far. But we saw Bison fire back in that match last week against Ace Stevens. Really, for a large portion of the match, Stevens was controlling the big man Bison, and Bison out of nowhere just managed to lock in that Bison bomb, get the pin. People are saying it's John Cena caliber. Get the shit kicked out of him and come back and win after one move. There you go. Sunshine again going to catch Bison off guard. Going for a pullback attack. This time the big man gets the reversal. Can't capitalize on it though. There you go. Our Intercontinental Champ looking for that powerbomb, guys. His record is 8. Can he beat it here tonight? Can he break it? There's 1. Looks like he's trying to hit 2. Record is 8. This is his second one right here. Will he break it tonight? He tied it a couple months ago. Looks like he's going to try to tag in Dave Turner right now, though. Put that powerbomb record on hold. Turner got a little bit of time to rest and fresh now. Nice dropkick following the punch to the head. Hello, Phantom. What's up, dude? There's another tag and a Bison keeping themselves fresh. Oh, look at that. Turner a little bit worn out already. Turner's stamina has been kind of weird these past couple of weeks. Been getting tired out really quick. Bison's in off the tag, though. He's looking good. Nice kick to the back of the head. That's athleticism that Bison has shown us the past couple of weeks. What is he doing right here? He is not going for a springboard. He was just going for a springboard, the big man Bison was. Goes for a spear, rather, and Sunshine reverses it into a DDT. Turner, guys, looking to come up from behind, help out his partner. Shoves him back into the ring. There you go. Nice teamwork by those two. Image says, go Team Crazies. It's Team Crazies. Sunshine, Ace Stevens, the maniacs of our show here. Community Universe mode, guys. Here's Powerbomb number 3. Record is 8. Make sure you keep count. Another powerbomb. Oh, Bison, guys. There he goes. That's the attitude adjustment. Let's see if he can get the pin. There's Ace Stevens to save the match, though. I know fucking Bison's creator give that. Oh, Ace locking in the accolade, guys. He's locking in the accolade. Ace Stevens got to get ready. Got to get ready to break it up. Oh, but he's a little bit late as Bison's going to get the submission victory, guys. Ace Stevens still trying to break it up. I was saying that Bison's creator actually gave the attitude adjustment a name, but I forgot about it. It's my shot box memory. All right, leave me alone. What a win here tonight, though, guys, for Dave Turner and Bison. Following that attitude adjustment, Ace Stevens managed to break that up, but then got back out in the apron. That would cost the team the win, as Bison automatically locking in the accolade, or as he likes to call it, the Iron Maiden. Ace Stevens tries to get Bison off of him as he keeps it held in, but apparently Bison's just reflecting the shots. Good win for these two guys.
Here are your winners, Bison the Barbarian.
Paul Heyman's happy about it.
The Technical Prodigy.
Paul Heyman's happy about it. His client, the Intercontinental Champ, got a win. Dave Turner with a nice victory. In 3 weeks' time, though, guys, these two will be enemies inside the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match. Locked in that Iron Maiden and would not let go, no matter how much Ace Stevens kept trying to get him off, punch after punch. Bison was just like, nah, you can go fuck yourself. Great way to open the show, though, guys. Bison continues his rampage. 2 weeks time, rather. Armageddon Hell in a Cell, going to defend that title. We're going to find out who will take up the 5th spot later on in the night with another qualifying match. But right now, guys, this is not a qualifying match. I repeat, not a qualifying match. as Hayden Blade Kitely is going to go one-on-one with Marco Punish, who himself lost a qualifying match on last week's episode of Main Event against Dave Turner, who we just saw in the opening match right there. Hayden, on the other hand, last week on Monday Night Raw, got a nice win over William Regal in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Kind of beat the holy hell out of William Regal with a sledgehammer, ladders, freaking the bat. Went hard on him, guys. Actually won off a roll-up. It was William Regal who locked in a roll-up on Hayden, and he reversed it into one of his own and actually got him the 3 count. Hayden been on a little bit of roll himself. The fans getting behind him. He's the Dolph Ziggler of our universe mode, guys. He's major heel, but everybody loves him.
Another stiff kick.
There's Marco Punish's new attire. Looks great, just as good as the other one. Marco Punish, like I said earlier in the show, put on a 5-star match with Dave Turner on Main Event last week. Actually was dominating Turner, had him beat a couple times with stalking him for finishers, but Turner reversed both of them. Finally got that Psycho Driver to pick up the win. After the match was over, Turner would get on the mic and say, "Hey, Marco Punish, that was an amazing match. You have nothing to be ashamed of, and anytime you want to do it again, you just let me know. We'll tear the house down." Marco Punish, no response, but this guy Marco Punish likes to keep quiet. He only talks when he has to. We don't even really know if Marco Punish is a heel or face. He more just does whatever the hell he wants when he wants to. Sometimes he's a good guy, sometimes he's a bad guy. He does what he has to do to get the job done and pick up some wins. That's what matters. In the Armageddon Hell in a Cell qualifier later on tonight, it's going to be Jeremy Blake taking on Omega Z to see who will fill up the 5th spot. And then the 6th spot will be decided on this week's episode of Main Event. I'm not too sure who will be in that one yet. We'll figure it out when we get there. Right now, guys, it's Monday Night Raw, and Hayden, yes, I am saying this, Hayden has been pretty much kind of dominating Marco Punish in the early part of this match. Going for some punches, don't know how much that's going to work. That mask kind of protecting him. That might hurt Hayden a little bit more than it hurts Punish. Nice belly to belly. There you go, Punish. Trying to get back into this one. Clearly got the size and strength advantages, Marco. It looks like Hayden can fit inside of Punish. It looks like Hayden's trying to get his comeback. Marco got the hell out of dodge. Not going to let him hit it. That is a good strategy. Now toss him back into the ring. Hayden's probably lost that comeback by now. Yeah, he has. Oh, damn. What a headbutt. Reversing that punch. Just rocked freaking Hayden. I think, guys, Blade Kitely just reversed the choke slam attempt for Marco Punish. It looked like it anyhow.
And the knuckles connect.
I don't even know how Marco really got a signature. Gotta get the shit beat out of him for a large portion of this match. Nonetheless, though, Kitely reversed it anyhow. Can't get to his feet as Marco's staying on the offense, though. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Botched clothesline attempt. There's a nice Enzu lariat. Don't even know how Hayden reaches his head. Marco Punish got to be at least like 2 feet taller than Hayden there. Doesn't even get a 1 count on that pin attempt either, guys. Looks like both men's gas tanks might be on empty. What the hell? Hayden just go for a finisher while he was up against the ropes. Come on, Kitely. Get your head in the game. Oh, damn. Nasty shot, guys. Just rocked Blade. Sending him crashing off the ring apron down to the outside. Marco Punish staying on top of Hayden Blade Kitely. That's what he has to do to win this one. We know that Kitely has a finisher, though, so Punish got to be careful right here. Oh, he just went for it, guys. Kitely just went for his finisher. It got reversed, though. The big man taking back his finisher. These two are going back and forth, stealing signatures and finishers. Another Enzu lariat. Could this be it? No, not even a 1 count again. Marco Punish kicks out before the referee could even really get in a position to count the pin. Oh, God, guys. Marco Punish, what's he looking for? New finisher, perhaps. What is this? Is this the shell shocked Marco Punish? Oh, my God. That is a long fall for Hayden Blade Kitely, guys. And Marco, out of stamina. Can he get to the cover? He's trying. He's crawling, guys. Oh, I don't think he's going to be able to get there in time. Looks like Blade's already moving, trying to get up. Yes, he is. Marco Punish took a little bit too long, guys, trying to get to the pin. He had no stamina left. Couldn't get back up to capitalize. That spells good news for Hayden Blade Kitely. He's going to go for a pinfall on that reversal. Doesn't get it, though. There you go, Kitely. Nice DDT while Marco is down on one knee. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did.
Oh, the punch connects. And the knuckles connect.
Marco firing back, following a couple hard shots from Blade. Oh, guys, I guess he has another finisher. Marco's stalking Blade, guys. Kitely got to be careful here. Oh, that's the second one. That's got to be it. Hopefully this time Marco can actually get into the pin. This is going to spell the end for Kitely, guys. There's no way he's getting out of this one. Yeah, there you go. Marco gets up this time. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And this time, guys, Marco Punish gets the job done. Managed to get back to his feet following the second shell shock. And that would spell the end for Hayden Blade Kitely here tonight on Monday Night Raw as Marco Punish picks up a well-deserved win. That was a great match. Back and forth it went. Both of them kept stealing each other's finishers and signatures. It took not one but two shell shocks to keep Hayden Blade Kitely down. It might have been over with the first one, but Marco Punish was out of stamina, couldn't get into the pin. Here was that second one, guys. Definitely was a strong showing by both of them. Hayden Blade Kitely put up one hell of a fight, but in the end, Punish, guys, getting his winning ways back on track, picking up a hard-fought victory over Hayden Blade Kitely here tonight.
Here is your winner, Marco Pumps. Finally, thankfully, the match comes to an end. Complete domination is what
I think up next is going to be our Armageddon Hell in a Cell qualifying match. I'm pretty sure it is. Marco Punish gonna celebrate his win, climb into that second turnbuckle. Good match, good win for Mr. Punish here tonight, guys. As yes, I was correct. Up next is our Armageddon Hell in a Cell qualifying match, guys. One of these two is going to take up that 5th spot. 2 weeks' time, Bad Blood. Intercontinental title will be on the line. Either Jeremy Blake or Omega Z will be joining the likes of Bison, Ace Stevens, Sunshine, and Dave Turner. We saw all 4 of those guys compete in our opening match here tonight, tag team action, with Bison and Turner picking up the win. Let's see who will join them. Omega Z returning to Raw just 2 weeks ago after a couple of months of being out. Came back, reinvented himself, new attire, decked himself out. Actually picked up a win over Jeremy Blake when he returned 2 weeks ago on Raw.
struggling for control.
So Jeremy Blake going to be looking for some retribution, get some revenge, while also looking to get a spot in the Armageddon Hell in a Cell. Nice drop kick off the ring apron there by the Australian High Flyer. He's going to go out to greet Omega Z. Omega Z is looking tough. I love that new attire. When he first debuted here a couple months ago, before WrestleMania, he was taking a lot of losses. He wasn't really getting over with the fans, but returned a couple weeks ago, like I said. New look, got a win over Blake. The fans are liking him, guys. Let's see if he can get himself inside that Armageddon Hell in a Cell. He's got to get through Blake here tonight, who's been picking up some wins and losses back and forth. Debuted about last month against Scott Norrie on an episode of Main Event. What a debut, what a match that was. Won that newcomers triple threat a couple weeks ago to solidify his spot on Raw. Now we're going to get a collar and elbow a little bit late in the match for a tie-up, but nonetheless, Omega Z is going to get the early advantage, wrenching that arm, now going from behind. Another collar and elbow. And again, it's Omega Z who's going to get the advantage. But there's Jeremy Blake firing back, going to get an arm wrench of his own. Now going behind. Ooh, twisting that arm. Omega Z gotta be careful. He doesn't want to get a broken arm, guys. Jeremy Blake, I'm sure, would have a problem breaking it, though. Like I said, looking for some retribution after taking a loss to Omega Z a couple weeks ago. Not going to be an easy task. Ooh, nice short arm clothesline there by the man from the future. Ooh, there you go. Nice head scissors from Jeremy Blake, though, firing back with a big move of his own. Now what's he going for? Nice neck breaker. Damn. Blake pulling out all the stops right here. There's that leg drop of his. We know how much Jeremy Blake loves his leg drops. Ooh, Omega Z, that lift up spine buster. Slamming Jeremy Blake's spine in the back of the head down to the canvas. Blake right back to his feet though, pushes Omega Z back. Sorry, I was yawning there. Ooh, whipping him hard to the corner. Now where's he dragging him to? Got him in the middle of the ring. Blake looking for a drop kick right on the nose, guys. Damn. That was pinpoint accuracy by the Australian high flyer, who's looking to capitalize on a dazed Omega. Gets the Russian leg sweep off the reversal, though. Back and forth these guys are going. Slow-paced. Been good so far. Armageddon Hell in a Cell qualifier, guys. Only one of them can fill in that 5th spot and join Bison, Ace Stevens, Sunshine, and Dave Turner. Intercontinental title going to be on the line. Bad Blood. Both of these guys newcomers. You could call Omega Z a newcomer. Reinventing himself. Looking to pick up their first titles here in Community Universe mode, Monday Night Raw. As what's Blake looking for here, guys? Looking for a gut buster. Damn! Massive driving Omega Z's gut right down onto his shoulder. That's going to be a rope break, though. Omega Z's, like, the tip of his foot was underneath the bottom rope. Omega Z reverses the Irish whip attempt. What's he looking for here? Tosses him to the other side of the ring. Now charging at him full speed. Nice clothesline in the corner. Jeremy Blake might be knocked out cold right now. Damn. Standing leg drop. Blake got Omega Z in trouble right now, guys. We know he's got a finisher following that gut buster. Omega Z firing back, reversing off the pullback attack with a nice jawbreaker. There you go. Hurricanrana by Jeremy Blake. Keeping up the offense. Oh, God, he's locking it. Was he looking like an Anaconda Vice right here, guys? Omega Z in trouble. Is he going to tap out? Will Omega Z tap out here tonight, guys? Ah, Jeremy Blake lets it go for whatever reason. Thought that might be it right there. Had that Anaconda Vice locked inside. Here's Omega Z, guys, looking for his comeback. Will he be able to get it? Got a shot to the head. Another shot to the head. Gonna try to rebound him off the ropes. Oh, but he gets a reversal. Oh, look at this Omega Z with a nice face buster, guys. Driving the face right down into the knee. Jeremy Blake is now rocked. That's what's Omega looking for. Turns him around, guys. The Omega driver. And Jeremy Blake might be out cold. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Jeremy Blake. Close call right there for the Australian-born superstar. And now both men, back and forth they go. Both have hit signatures on each other. Both of them have finishers. This is a close match. Who's going to get the win, guys, and qualify for the Armageddon Hell in a Cell? As Blake is now getting some shots to the chest. We know what finishes off this move. That massive kick right to the back of the head. Damn. Right across the face there with that brutal kick. Omega Z right back to his feet, though. Not staying down for a second. Nice power slam. Looks like he's going to hook the leg. Could this be it? Oh, he got it. Omega Z got the pin, guys. Following that power slam. Damn. My God, I did not expect that. Omega Z, guys, is just beating Jeremy Blake again. Following a brutal power slam. I didn't think that would be it. I guess Jeremy Blake might have got knocked out cold from it. Let's see if we get a replay of it. Rebounding off the ropes, guys. Got that massive power slam, hooked the leg. Referee counted it for a 3. I honestly didn't think that would be it. That shocked me a little bit, but Omega Z picks up the win here, that guys, qualifying for that Armageddon Hell in a Cell.
Omega LZ7.
An emotional victory here tonight.
The finish was kind of weird, unexpected. At least it didn't end off a random submission. That's the only time I ever hate endings of matches, when it ends off like a random ass submission, like a fucking surfboard stretch or something. Up next, guys, I don't know if you can tell by us not getting the match card screen, but the Industry is in action. Up next, six-man tag team match against the Mexican Militia and Scott Nori. As the Armageddon Hell in a Cell is getting filled up, we got one more spot left to fill, and that spot will be filled on this week's episode of Main Event, which will follow Raw, so stick around. We've now got Bison, Ace Stevens, Sunshine, Dave Turner, and Omega Z in there, who will be joining him. Right now, like I said, got some six-man tag team action. The Industry's Aaron White, Jerome Robinson, and Xander Slate taking on the Mexican Militia and Scott Nori. Of course, we never get the match card loading screens when the Industry is in action. I don't know, it's a weird glitch. Instead, we get to stare at Dean Ambrose aggressively yelling into a microphone while Roman Reigns thinks about puppies or something. Look at him. He looks like he's not focused on what Dean Ambrose is saying at all. Here we go, though, guys. Xander Slate going to be starting things off against Hugo. And the little man going to kick it off fast pace with a nice Hurricanrana whip. Of course, we know that in 2 weeks' time at Bad Blood, the Mexican Militia will defend their titles for the first time against the former champions, Aaron White and Jerome Robinson. Of course, the Industry getting their rematch clause. While Xander Slate had that brutal encounter with Scott Nori on last week's episode of Raw. We don't know why, guys, but for some reason, these two literally beat the holy hell out of each other. Before the match even started, Scott Nori would exit the ring while Xander Slate was making his way down the ramp and started attacking him on his way to the ring. We don't know what the hell was going on. And then Scott Nori would actually slam Xander Slate's head into one of the steel poles 6 times before shoving him back into the ring and locking in that Koji clutch to pick up the submission victory. Xander Slate looking for some revenge after that. We don't know what the hell was up with that, guys. I mean, I don't even think we've seen Xander Slate go one-on-one with Scott Nori since like season 1. So I don't know why they had bad blood going into that match, but they did. It escalated quickly, guys, and now here tonight we got some six-man tag team action. I guess maybe Scott Nori was still fuming after taking his loss to Kevin Owens at Payback in that world title match. Maybe Slate was a little bit upset about JBL booking that match. Remember a couple weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, JBL would come up to Xander Slate backstage and say, the Industry will get their rematch at Bad Blood, and you'll be taking on Scott Nori next week. Of course, JBL overheard the conversation Slate was having with White, where he said, we got to teach this new GM a lesson. We got to put him in his place. Obviously didn't know that the new GM, JBL, was in the room with them. So automatically Xander Slate on the bad side of JBL, which isn't great for the Industry's future here. Xander Slate, though, guys, still missing Money in the Bank, as Hugo Eduardo won that Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania a couple months ago. He can cash in whenever he wants for a world title shot. While Aaron White, Joe Robinson asking for a tag, those two, like I said, had that tag team title match to worry about in just 2 weeks' time against Eduardo, who's in the ring right now, and Hugo. Of course, they won the titles 2 weeks ago on Raw. JBL booked us with a surprise title match. It was actually Aaron White and Xander Slate who defended the titles, and Slate actually got pinned to lose them. Jerome Robinson and White obviously not too happy about it, but they will get their rematch. As Slate not doing too great in this match. He's getting the crap kicked out of him by Hugo, now getting the crap kicked out of him by Eduardo. And the big man, guys, the big man of Mexican Militia looking for that giant swing. We saw him hit this last week on Cyborg in an impressive fashion. Ooh, and there you go. Nice double axe handle by the leader of the Industry, who's going to be looking for a tag out now. There you go. Tags in Jerome Robinson. Goes for a kick. Kind of botches it a little bit, misses. Eduardo going to capitalize with a headbutt to the back of the head. Tags in Scott Nori, who has yet to be in this match. Jerome Robinson doesn't seem to be done with Eduardo just yet, though. Look, keeping up the attack. Now going to go for a wheelbarrow suplex, following the whip into the turnbuckle. And now Jerome Robinson is focused on Scott Norrie as he whips him into the turnbuckle. Jerome Robinson going wild right now, taking on anybody and everybody. What's he going for here? That big splash? Yes, he is. Oh, all that weight down onto the midsection of Scott Norrie.
Spinebuster. That'll take its toll. Guys, what a sick thud. This is inhuman. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
There you go, Norrie. Reverses the kick attempt with an elbow to the knee, but there's Jerome right back on the attack, showing us his athleticism with that massive kick. Now showing us his strength, lifting Scott Norrie up, deadlift. Damn. Oh, now a spear out of nowhere. Holy shit. I think Scott Norrie just got broken in half, guys. That could be it. Doesn't look like Jerome Robinson is satisfied just yet, though. What's he going for? Prime time right here. Gonna tag in Aaron White, who is yet to be in the match. Let's see if he can capitalize on the down Scott Norrie. Jerome Robinson did a lot of damage to the former NXT champion. Arm wrench DDT. Now flipping him over near the corner, looking for that stomping kick, measuring him up, telling him bring it on. Ooh, now kicking him right in the chest. Norrie not doing too well right now, guys, as Aaron White goes out to the ring apron looking for a springboard perhaps. Springboard elbow drop right down, kind of botched a little bit. Caught him like on the kidney area. Now going for a reverse suplex. Damn, Norrie, come on. Getting the shit kicked out of him right now by all three members of the industry. Where's Norrie going? Looking to tag in Eduardo. Last week, we saw Jerome Robinson go 1-on-1 with Hugo. Aaron White was in Jerome's corner, and White would actually interfere in the match a few times. Jerome Robinson managed to pick up the win in that match. It was a great contest. If you didn't see it, make sure you go back and check it out. But the industry picked up some momentum last week with that singles victory. Let's see if the Mexican Militia can bounce back, get a win in this six-man tag team match, get some momentum for themselves. Eduardo looking for another fisherman suplex. Stalls a little bit on the lift up. Oof. Like a hangman's elbow right to the jugular. Dragging to the middle of the ring. Aaron White, guys, looking for that signature shining wizard of his, the knee right to the jaw. Jerome Robinson asking for a tag out. Aaron White going to comply, tags in his friend, his partner in crime, Mr. Robinson. Back and forth in the corner. It's going to be Eduardo who gets the advantage, though. Tags in his partner, Hugo, looking for some tag team action. With the leg trip, follows it up with the elbow drop to the upper back. Norrie getting a few minutes to rest out on the outside. He needs that. Got the shit kicked out of him for like 5 minutes. Jerome Robinson back on his feet, guys, looking for that signature, the jackhammer. That suplex takedown, that could be it. The little man in trouble. Referee not going to count the pin. What are you doing? Oh, got a close 2 count. The ref kind of stalled right there. That might have been it if it weren't for that biased referee. The Mexican Militia paying him off. Come on. Going for a drop kick. Jerome simply steps out of the way. I don't know if Hugo was just going for a signature there or not. Whatever it was, it got reversed. Jerome stalking him, guys. Jerome Robinson stalking Hugo. Looking to finish this thing off with that Omega driver of his. Will this be it? Hugo's in trouble. Eduardo and Norrie. 1, 2. Oh, there you go. Norrie saves it. That might have been it right there. Scott Norrie saved it at the very last second. Jerome Robinson right back on the attack with a nice spine buster. Hugo got to be looking for that tag out. Nice Hurricanrana whip, gives him the opportunity to tag in his partner Eduardo. And the big man now going to come and teach Jerome a lesson or two. Got him leaned up against those ropes. Dangerous place to be. Gets shoved right out of the ring though. Slate looking to pick him off. Xander, come on. Shoves him back in the ring. There's that teamwork by the Industry. Jerome with another spine buster. Shades of Xander Slate. Jerome Robinson is dominating everybody and their freaking mother in this match. On a tear here tonight. Lifting up the big man Eduardo. Both of them kind of the same height, maybe matched for strength. So Eduardo looking for here, guys. That big boot of his! He gets it, the bicycle kick. Will that be it? Jerome Robinson in trouble. One. Just a one count. Damn. Robinson doesn't sell for no man, I guess. Kicks out right at the count of one, following that brutal bicycle kick from Eduardo. Oh, look at this. There's that athleticism of Jerome Robinson, guys. Arm drag DDT. How quick. You wouldn't think that a man as big as Jerome Robinson would be able to move the way he does. Here comes Aaron White and off the tag, though, as Eduardo has been rocked in this match. And White is looking to take advantage with a brainbuster down onto the knee there. Now going for a springboard. That elbow, will he get it? Oh, no, Eduardo dodges out of the way, guys. Oh, now they both kind of missed shots there. Nice drop kick right to the back. Doesn't get Eduardo off his feet, though. That's a dangerous place for Aaron White to be, guys. The next Militia looking for their tag team finish with that double super kick. And White might be out cold right now, man. Gonna hook the leg. Oh, but there's Aaron White and Xander Slate. They almost got a little bit of trouble there. Bumped into each other. Gotta be careful, Slate. Come on. That was definitely going to be it. Luckily, Jerome Robinson and Xander Slate managed to break up the pin attempt following that double super kick. Brutal move by our tag team champions. Used that to finish off a lot of their opponents. Not tonight, though. Not yet. As Aaron White is going to tag in Xander Slate, who hasn't been in this match in a while now. Had a long time to rest following the STO. Going to look to get the win. Scott Norton breaks it up at a count of one, though. Xander Slate not keeping up the offense on the big man Eduardo, trying to put him in the corner. Possibly looking for a tag team move here. No, he was going for a signature right there. Xander Slate was. Eduardo reversed it. I don't know if he steals the signature from that, but he did get the reversal, saved himself from sure destruction. Going for the pin. That might be a rope break though. Oh, I guess not. Referee gets to a count of two before Hugo manages to break up the pin attempt. Back and forth these two teams go, man. This has been a great one. Actually largely controlled by the Industry. Most of this match has been controlled by Aaron White, Jerome Robinson, and Xander Slate, but the Mexican Militia and Scott Norris staying strong. Mexican Militia definitely wants to pick up some momentum heading into Bad Blood, where they're going to be defending their titles against Aaron White, Jerome Robinson. Going for a pin, following that suplex. Xander Slate in a little bit of trouble. Will this be it? Oh, damn, just a... Not even a count of two. Xander Slate kicked out like a 1.9 there. Rebound him off the ropes. Reverses it though. Oh, nice bulldog. That was pretty cool there. Eduardo lifted Slate up, looking for the bicycle kick this time on Slate. Damn, that connected hard with the face, guys. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. That was so. Was that it? Oh no, that wasn't it. Jeez, man. That was really close right there.
He saw that one coming.
Hey, I did give you a heads up, Chrissy. Your fault you're in here late, huh? I'll give you 10-minute warning. Going for a pin, following that half Nelson suplex. That was a rope break though. Xander Slate's foot wasn't at the bottom rope. Ooh, now going for a standing headbutt. Xander Slate says no way. Nice belly to belly there. Slate showing off his strength. Going for a pin too. That could be it. Easily be it. Oh, Hugo didn't even need to break it up though. Eduardo got out of that one on his own. And what the hell is Aaron White doing? Xander Slate, guys, possibly looking for that big boot in the corner. Yes, he got it. Xander Slate with Slate. The big boot in the corner. Hell of a kick if you want to call it that. That could be it, guys. Referee. 1, 2. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, what the hell did Aaron White just come from? Aaron White just hit like a senton Eduardo from the top rope. I didn't even see him go up there. Literally came out of nowhere. There's Jerome Robinson, guys, with a spine buster. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. Spoke a little bit too soon there. Oh, look at this, guys. Jerome Robinson looking for a hot tag. Slaps hands with Aaron White, who comes in, takes down Eduardo, knocks down Hugo. Scott Norrie's still on the ring apron, or rather, he jumped off on his own. I don't know how smart that is. Eduardo gets the reversal nonetheless, though, and it looks like, where is he going? I don't know why he went over to the corner. And look at that, Jerome Robinson with a punch. Xander Slate with a slap, guys. Damn. Eduardo getting mistreated in that corner over there. Wrong part of town, as I like to say. Marco Punish beat Hayden Blade Kitely, my friend. There have been 4 matches so far. This is our co-main event. Our main event of the evening, guys. Up next is going to be Kevin Owens going one-on-one with Cyborg as Eduardo gets the hot tag to Scott Norrie. Takes down Aaron White. Takes down Jerome Robinson. Xander Slate. Again, I don't know why they do that. It's weird. Oh, roll up, guys. Xander Slate looks like he's going to be able to break it up, though. Oh, no! Oh, that was close. Well, I don't know what the hell just happened there. That was a confusing sequence of events. I think Scott Norrie might have been just going for his suplex pile driver. This match is just broken down right there. I don't know. That was a lot of stuff just happened. I couldn't keep up. Aaron White going for the pin now. Doesn't even get a 1 count as the big man Eduardo going to break it up. Oh, look at this, guys. Is that Aaron White with the Omega driver? Damn. Aaron White taking a page out of Jerome's book. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Scott Norrie not going to give up just yet. He actually had a long time to rest out on the apron while Hugo and Eduardo were going back and forth with tags. So he's not that damaged. Managed to get out and following that Omega driver. It's a close one, though. Aaron White going to stay on the attack. Drops to a knee out of stamina. Still going to crawl into the pin. Will this be it? Following the DDT. Oh, no. Scott Norrie's going to get out of it.
There's a seasoned counter by the hardcore one. What a vicious chop.
Don't cry, Crizzy. You can always watch it on YouTube. And we still have the main event to come and the show main event. And it looks like Scott Norrie and Hugo are going to work together, guys, for an aided clothesline in the corner there. That was nice teamwork from Norrie and Hugo. 6-man tag team action on fire, guys. Been hectic. Back and forth these teams go now with momentum. And Eduardo, or Hugo rather, looks like he might have been setting up for a signature or finisher in the corner, but Aaron White got up a little bit too soon. There you go, nice silver spoon DDT. Possibly can get him in the corner now. Oh, he was there, but for some reason he didn't hit it. Gets a reversal, drives his face into the mat. Jerome Robinson asking for a tag. Looks like Aaron White's content on keeping up the assault on Hugo himself or looking for a tag. Oh no, guys! Aaron White's looking for that brutal apron drop kick of his. We've seen this finish off a lot of opponents, guys. And look at this, Xander Slate gonna lock the head in between the legs. Bam! What teamwork by the industry there, guys. Will this be it? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, close count of 2. Scott Norrie freaking breaks it up. I thought that was going to be it there for a second, guys. Aaron White has finished off a lot of people with that apron dropkick, and that definitely would have been enough to put away Hugo if it weren't for Scott Norrie saving the day. And again, on Aaron White again, too. That double super kick, guys. Bam! That freaking jaw of Aaron White might be broken at this point. And there's Jerome and Slate again, though, guys, going to come in to break it up. They're not going to let White get beaten. And look at this, Jerome. Jerome is not the legal man, but he just attacked Eduardo. And Eduardo a little bit dazed, too. Still going to be able to capitalize. No, he's not. Jawbreaker by Aaron White. Oh, he's going to lock in. The octopus stretch, guys. Eduardo in trouble. Will he tap? Will he tap? Will Eduardo tap? Yes, he does. Eduardo has tapped to the octopus stretch. Look at this, though. Hugo with a kick to the side of Aaron White's leg after the bell rang. Great win for the industry here tonight, guys. Locking in that octopus stretch out of nowhere, did Aaron White.
Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
That was some good tag team action. It's back and forth, fast-paced. It broke down at one point. Everybody was in the ring fighting each other. Eventually, though, following that reversal into the jawbreaker, guys, Aaron White would lock in that octopus stretch. Hugo was actually so close to breaking it up, like half a second too late. Eduardo had to tap out. The pain too great. I did mean for that to rhyme. And the industry going to celebrate their win.
Slay, the Phenom, Jerome Robinson, and A-Rob Wade.
Don't hate us because you ain't us, Crim. Again, guys, Jerome Robinson and Aaron White build up some momentum heading into Bad Blood. Oh, I forgot that we have this match, too. So that was the fourth match. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so my mistake. We have two more matches to go on Monday Night Raw, guys. I got confused for just a second. We still have our main event. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? The ref ringing the bell. William Regal goes for a clothesline on Anderson, but accidentally hits the ref. The hell was that, guys? The referee's out cold right now, and William Regal looking to take advantage. The bell has rang. This match has started. The referee's out cold, though. And Regal right now beating the hell out of Paul Anderson. Pullback attack. Gets a nice belly-to-belly. Damn. Regal on fire right now.
This is a sickening assault.
Yeah, fuck you guys. You're just jealous because you know Xander Slate's better. Mr. Money in the Bank, future world champion, and you know it. Referee back on his feet, guys, after getting knocked out from Regal there. What is up with Regal and attacking referees? Last week in that Falls Count Anywhere match against Hayden, he beat the hell out of the ref with a sledgehammer. This week he clotheslines the ref. What's the matter with you, William Regal, huh? Like I said, though, guys, I made a mistake. We still have this match and then our main event to come. So after this one's going to be Kevin Owens taking on Cyborg and our main event action. Then we still have the show main event to go. So make sure you stick around, as right now we have the match that everybody and their mother has been waiting for. The rematch from Payback from that King of the Ring tournament. William Regal and Paul Anderson going a one-on-one. Hopefully this time Anderson can pick up a win over our former GM of Monday Night Raw. Nice enziguri. There you go, Anderson. Hey, Xander Slate didn't sell out, all right? He bought in. Right now, though, guys, we've got some singles action as Paul Anderson finally gets his hands on William Regal again. Ever since the King of the Ring tournament, remember, it was a first-round match between Regal and Anderson. And Regal, to the surprise of, I think, everybody, beat Paul Anderson. It didn't just pin him, he made him tap out, guys. Humiliated Paul Anderson, ruined his dreams of getting another shot at the world title. Gonna lock in a Dragon Sleeper right here, guys. This might be it. He's wrenching back pretty hard. Paul Anderson. Oh, you know, he let go. He let go. William Regal knew he wasn't going to get the tap out this early. Hello, Trouble. Krim will tell you the matches that we've had so far. Right now, it's Regal and Paul Anderson, as Regal has been controlling a large portion of this match. Just got a nice reverse suplex. Here's Anderson trying to get back in it. Irish whip, rebounds off the ropes. There you go, Anderson, nice crucifix. Hooks it for a pin. Will he get it? Just a 2 count. This has been some fast-paced action here between these two. It's been really good so far. I gotta say, I'm rooting for Paul Anderson. I think everybody's rooting for Paul Anderson. Nobody likes William Regal. There you go, standing leg drop by the former World Heavyweight Champion, who had his dreams of being a World Champion again crushed by William Regal at the King of the Ring tournament at Payback. Going for a pinfall on that Hurricane Rana. Doesn't get it, though.
You can feel the bad blood flowing between these rivals in this match. The tension is palpable.
No, don't worry, Crizzy. Tonight's match is not for the world title. It is a singles match between Kevin Owens and Cyborg. Title not on the line, guys. Can't stress that enough. We're going to get a little preview. JBL has decided to give us a preview of Bad Blood, the main event we're going to have on tonight's main event. Like I said, though, title not on the line. There's Regal reversing that suplex with a nice neck breaker, showing us his athleticism. William Regal has no ring rust on him, guys. He's been brutal ever since joining the main roster again. Picked up a few big wins over various people. Took that loss to Hayden last week. Hayden beat the holy fucking hell out of William Regal. Going for another enziguri. William Regal rejects it, though. Trying to get the win here. Only gets him a 1 count, though. This has been a great match right now between these two. Yeah, we fucking hate William Regal. Fuck you, William Regal. Beat the shit out of him, Paul Anderson. Come on. Anderson, guys. I think Regal might just be Anderson's kryptonite. Cannot seem to get back into this match right now. He's in like 90% in the control of William Regal. Paul Anderson keeps shooting back here and there with a few moves, but William Regal catches him again. And now looking for a Shining Wizard. There you go, knee across the jaw. That's what happened in Paul Anderson's match last week, though, against Sunshine. Sunshine really was beating the hell out of Paul Anderson for like 90% of the match. And then Anderson came back, hit that super kick out of nowhere to pick up the win. Never count Paul Anderson out, guys. Can't count Regal out either. You might hate him, but you gotta respect him. You don't really have to respect him. It's fine. I don't respect him. William Regal's an asshole. There you go. Nice shot to the top of the head. Now we got a brawl ensuing, guys. Oh, there you go. Enziguri by Anderson. Shooting back with a kick of his own. Going for the pin. Will this be it? Ooh, just a 2 count. I think Paul Anderson is doing a nice enough job on his own here tonight. Now he's beating the heck out of Regal while he's down on the mat, stomping on him. Going for that signature spine buster, guys. Hooks the legs. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. That was so close right there. I thought that was going to be it for a minute. Regal got to be careful. Anderson's now got that super kick in his pocket, guys. Kick to the gut, following a kick to the leg. Follows it up with a DDT. Going to crawl into the pin. 1. Just a 1 count. Regal not going to get beat off a lousy DDT. Regal going for a pendulum backbreaker, driving the lower spine down onto the knee. Brutal move. Excruciating pain, guys. Regal trying to stay on top of Anderson now. Who just went for a super kick, and Regal dodged it, guys. Gets a German suplex. Damn, and now locking in another Dragon Sleeper. No, and oh, it's going to be a rope break. I didn't see Paul Anderson's leg under the rope, but I guess the ref did. Good call. Goes for the knee troubler. Anderson reverses into a roll-up. Oh, no. Regal reverses the roll-up. 1, 2. No. Anderson reverses the roll-up. Backslide. 1. Just a 1 count. Oh, my God. What back and forth action that was right there. That was awesome. Had me on the edge of my seat, guys. Regal back in control, though. Whips Anderson into the turnbuckle. Now what's he looking for? Northern Light suplex. 1. Just that was a wrist lock suplex, rather. Now coming up from behind, looking for another reverse suplex, guys.
I don't know, as a WWE superstar, if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Going for a pin. 1. Just a 1 count. Not today, son. What a match between these two guys. Already 10 times better than their King of the Ring. Oh no, goes for another spine buster. This time Regal reverses it into a DDT. Brutal DDT there. Hot damn, going for the pin. That's going to be a rope break. There you go, ref. Good eyes. Good call. Anderson saves himself on that one, but now he's in big trouble, guys, as Regal reversed that spinebuster attempt. I don't know what he's going for there, if he's going for a signature or not, but whatever it was, Anderson reversed it and go for a pin. Just a 1 count, though. No, not today. And Anderson now just taking his sweet old time, stomping Regal into the mat, follows it up with a nice standing leg drop. There's Regal with the reversal, though. Anderson got to be careful, and he knows it. He knows that Regal has a finisher or signature in his pocket. There's Regal with the Russian leg sweep off the reversal. Pin following the soccer ball kick. Just a 2 count. That's not going to be enough to put away Paul Anderson tonight. Regal with another wrist lock suplex. Holds it in for a pin. Just a 2 count. Anderson's staying in it, guys, but he's getting the hell beat out of him right now. Regal down on one knee, out of stamina, and Anderson's looking to capitalize on it. Not going to be able to, though, as Regal gets the reversal. Another rope break there. William Regal, what was he just going for, guys? Might have been going for power of the punch or something. Super kick! Super kick out of nowhere! Oh my God! Paul Anderson dragging Regal in the middle of the ring, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, no! Oh my God, how did he not get that? Oh, that second he took to drag Regal to the middle of the ring might have cost him the win right there, guys.
The damage has definitely been done. Now it may just be a matter of time. And will this be it?
Following the pendulum backward, guys, goes for another pin. Regal not going to get it just yet, though, as Anderson stays in it, gets out of the count of 2. I don't know how the hell William Regal just got out of that super kick, guys. I guess the time that Anderson took to drag him in the middle of the ring gave him a little bit of time to recuperate. Following the exploder suplex, goes for another pin, gets a close one. Oh, and this time I got a Northern Lights. There we go. Hooks it in for a pin again. Will this be it? No, Anderson gets out of it. Anderson, guys, putting all he can to freaking take down Regal here tonight. But Regal just keeps fighting back. This is an amazing match. This is the match we should have seen at Payback. There's 5 stars already, and it's not even over. Going for a pin, just a 1 count that time. There you go, Anderson firing back with a knee to the midsection, but Regal just caught the foot on that one. Nice belly to belly. Gonna go for a pin. Going for a pin after every move now. Anderson just keeps on kicking out. Not going to give up. He's been waiting a long time to get his hands on William Regal, guys. And he's getting the chance here tonight. He's not going to give up. He's not going to let Regal beat him again. But Regal just greeting him at every corner, every time. Paul Anderson tries to get some offense. William Regal's there to greet him. There you go. Kick to the gut. Nice DDT. Nice 2 count. Not going to get him the win, though. Another Shining Wizard. Oh, that busted Regal open, too. You saw that red screen, guys. Regal in trouble right now. Going to go for another pin as Paul Anderson. Might be a rope break, is it? No, it's not. It could be over, guys. Oh, just a 2 count. Regal is now busted wide open. The blood pouring from his head following that Shining Wizard. And he is in trouble now as Anderson is going to target that cut. Drop kick right to the face. Look at that blood dripping down his face. I'm sure everybody's loving that, guys. There you go. That scoop power slam. Or scoop slam. Scoop slam, not scoop power slam. Follows it up with that running leg drop. Only gets him a 1 count. Damn, Regal. Don't sell or anything. Yeah, kill him, Paul. Paul's on a tear right now. Oh, it looks like Regal might have been just going for a signature, guys. Paul Anderson a little bit quicker on the draw. Catches him with another Shining Wizard. Will this be it finally? No, a 1 count. God damn. What does Paul Anderson have to do, guys? He's done everything. Hit his spine buster, hit a super kick. hitting Shining Wizards, everything he can think of to beat William Regal, and he just can't put him away. And there's Regal with another exploder suplex. Gonna go for a pin. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Neither, I was just about to say, neither of these men will give up. We know that Regal has a signature though, guys. Will he be able to hit it here? The power of the punch, the brass knucks! Oh no! The dirty heel, William Regal. He's not gonna be able to get to the pin though. Drops down on one knee, seems like he's out of stamina. Now Paul Anderson is busted open, guys. Both men bleeding, blood pouring from their heads. What's Regal going for here? A powerbomb? No! Paul Anderson reversed it with a freaking DDT right down to the top of the head. 1, 2, just a 2 count. So much blood, Krim. Both men pouring. Oh no! Going for the knee trembler again, and Anderson reversed it. Roll up! Oh no! Regal reverses it. Roll up!
This could do it. 2, 3.
No! William Regal! William Regal picks up the win following the roll-up reversal. Oh my God.
And here's some highlights from the matchup.
William Regal, the sneak. The dirty heel.
I can't believe what we're
Oh my God. What a match, guys. And William Regal steals the victory. The dirty fucking heel. Going for another knee trembler. Anderson again reverses it into a roll-up, but Regal, guys, gets out of it, gets a roll-up of his own, and it gets him the 3 count. That's actually how he lost his match last week, remember? Regal went for a roll-up on Hayden, and Hayden reversed it into a roll-up of his own.
Here is your winner, William.
So William Regal gets some revenge and beats Paul Anderson again here tonight on Monday Night Raw, guys. What a match that was, though. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hot as fuck in my room, man. What a match that was, guys. Definitely match of the night. Candidate for match of the year for sure. That was amazing back and forth contest between William Regal and Paul Anderson. But Regal again steals the victory from Paul Anderson, guys. And now it's main event time, where we're going to have Kevin Owens take on Cyborg. And Cyborg starting things off the way he always does with that scoop slam headbutt. I already know what Crim's going to say in the chat. Junkyard Dog.
He's got him hooked.
Yeah, do you despise both of them, Crim, as much as you despise William Regal after that match? I fucking hate Regal. We want Paul Anderson. It's main event time now, though, guys. For now, we gotta forget about that Anderson-Regal match. We gotta focus on this. It's our world champion, Kevin Owens. It's the 2015 King of the Ring winner, King Cyborg. And this match, guys, is actually going to take place again in 2 weeks' time at Bad Blood. And the main event with the world title on the line. The world title, I can't stress enough, is not on the line here tonight. Both of these men just looking to pick up some momentum, pick up a win over each other, get the ball rolling for their world title match. Remember, last week on our main event of Raw, Cyborg actually picked up a win over one half of the tag champs, Eduardo. And after the match was over, Kevin Owens would come out onto the stage and point down at Cyborg, trying to get into his head, trying to play mind games. We know that's how Kevin Owens likes to work. That's how he psychs up his opponents for title matches. That's how he likes to play the game, guys. But Cyborg playing some mind games of his own. Remember, it was a couple weeks ago on Monday Night Raw that Kevin Owens was making his entrance for a match, and Cyborg attacked him from behind, came running down the ramp, barreling into him. That was actually the match against Marco Punish. And Marco Punish managed to pick up the win because of that. So Cyborg cost Kevin Owens a win. Now we got both of them one-on-one, the main event of Raw, guys. Their title match is just 2 weeks away This match means a lot. Whoever picks up the win here tonight, guys, is going to have the most momentum you can possibly have heading into their title match at Bad Blood.
The future saw that coming. Great reversal. And the future takes control again.
Junkyard dogs galore. Everybody loves a junkyard dog.
Listen to that chop echo throughout the arena.
Oh, now Owens going for a little bit of a barrage with fists. Cyborg shuts him down though. Going for another swing gut buster. Cyborg all about them swing gut busters and junkyard dog headbutts. Crizzy says he already has an excuse for Cyborg's loss here tonight if he loses. I'm sure you do, Crizzy. I'm sure you do. Here's another lift up powerbomb. Kevin Owens getting it taken to him right now. Kevin Owens, guys, I think it's safe to say has never faced a challenge like Cyborg before. He's taken on Dave Turner. He's taken on Scott Norrie. He won the title in that triple threat match at WrestleMania. And he's been champion for over 100 days now, guys. Has held that World Heavyweight Championship, the longest title reign in Community Universe history, including Season 1 and this Season 2. But things looking pretty bleak. A lot of people think it's going to be Cyborg's time come Bad Blood in 2 weeks. We'll find out here tonight if Cyborg can pick up a win in this match, guys. It's going to say a lot about their title match at Bad Blood.
Watch it. He looks fired up here.
Cyborg looking for his comeback. Owens shuts him down with a nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Cyborg again. Oh, a nice spear. I thought he was going for his comeback. Instead hits a spear, tearing Owens in half. Cyborg quite clearly has the size and strength advantage, guys. Owens quite the small man, but we know him to be resilient as fuck. We know him to be an amazing World Heavyweight Champion. He can come back at any second and win. He showed us that at Payback when Scott Norrie was really taking it to him in the last couple of minutes. Owens came out of nowhere, hit one move to pick up the win. So Cyborg cannot underestimate Owens. Owens cannot underestimate Cyborg, guys. This has been a great match so far. That's what Owens looking for here. Oh, showing no respect. Just driving the foot into the mask, the face of King Cyborg. There's that scoop slam junkyard dog headbutts. Crim's favorite move right there. In the midsection, back and forth these two go, guys. What a match it has been. The main event of Raw. It's been a great night in total here tonight. A lot of great matches. We still have main event to come, so make sure you stick around for that. As Owens, what's he trying to do here? We won't find out. It's Cyborg reversal. Got him out on the apron now. Oh, he's going to go for those shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clubs to the chest of Kevin Owens. Sends him flying down to the outside there. Cyborg coming to greet him. Oh, with a nice back elbow there. Cyborg gonna hit a nice DDT, driving the top of Owens' head down to that hard covering outside. Really doesn't offer any support to the concrete that lies underneath. And Owens slamming the face of Cyborg right into the side of the ring there, guys. It looks like he's going for the turnbuckle this time. Oh, man, right into the steel pole, and tries to head into it again. Oh, he's looking for a count-out victory. Referee at a count of 6, guys. Owens going to take the time to taunt while Cyborg might be out cold. Oh, he's back to his feet. It's a count of 7, guys. Cyborg got to be careful. Gets back in before the referee can count 8. And Owens going to greet him with a powerbomb here. Look at the strength of our world champion. Damn. Kevin Owens dominating Cyborg right now, guys. Got him in the corner, possibly looking for that Hangman DDT for the top rope if he can get him up there. Oh, but Cyborg gets a reversal, saves himself. There's Owens, nice belly-to-belly off a reversal. That's going to be a rope break. Good call by the ref. Good eye, buddy. Ooh, nice body block. Damn. Just tore down Kevin Owens right there. Like he was nothing. Cyborg possibly looking for that poison mist claw. I think Owens reversed it though, guys. Going for the package power driver. Kevin Owens out of nowhere. Right down to the top of the head. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens picks up the win, guys. Oh my God. What a match. Cyborg was going for that poison mist claw, guys. Kevin Owens gets the reversal and hits this right here, the package pile driver, to end the King Cyborg here tonight. And guys, Kevin Owens has now beaten Cyborg. I mean, a lot of people have been saying that Cyborg is the biggest challenge for Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens just beat him here tonight clean. No countouts, no disqualifications. He didn't cheat. He beat Cyborg clean off of the package pile driver, guys. What does this mean for our main event at Bad Blood? Kevin Owens picking up a lot of momentum heading into that event. Crim doesn't like this. Crim doesn't like this match. What spoilers? No, don't cancel my network. It's only $9.99 a month. Come on, stick around. That was an awesome Raw, guys. As the card for Bad Blood gets bigger and better as we move toward it. So Owens beats Cyborg, guys. Regal with a cheap win over Anderson. A great six-man tag team action. Omega qualifies for the Hell in a Cell. Marco with a nice win. And Turner with Bison with a win early in the opening match of the show. I guess I'll just stop talking. We got a news alert. Cyborg has been named the new #1 contender after a strong showing in a non-title match against champion Kevin Owens. Well, Cyborg already was the #1 contender because he won King of the Ring, guys. And, what do you mean time to do damage control? What does that mean? Cyborg was already our #1 contender, though. That was a strong showing. He was dominating Owens for a good portion of that match. Like I said, though, Owens just needs one opening, guys, and he just needs to hit that one move, the package pile driver, and he did, and he got the win, guys. So now we got main event. Let's not have that. Let's kick things off with a Juan-on-Juan match. How about Zack Attack wasn't in action, huh? Owens' cheap win, yeah. You wish it was a cheap win. Alright, what do we want? Some singles action. Let's have Vincent Van Diver. He can go Juan-on-Juan with Jamie Blake. And second match, maybe some tag team action? Possibly, maybe? I don't know, maybe? Yeah, because we love triple threats, huh? They're always so fun. Let's have a tag team match or a triple threat? Tag team or triple threat? What do you think, Krem? What do you think, Crizzy? Vegas already had his shot at the to qualify for the Hell in a Cell, though. Triple threat or four-man tag? Triple threat or four-man tag? Let's do a triple threat. We can have some newcomers battle it out. Alright, I got this. We'll have Maximus Andrews take on newcomer Thomas Grime, who's going to be making his debut here tonight, off screen. And last but not least, Zach Cage. We'll pretend that Zach Falcon is ringside with him. Let's make believe. Let's pretend. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars, Chrissy? Can we just pretend? Because I could really use a wish right now. And our main event, Money in the Bank, or Money in the Bank. Ugh. I don't. Well. We have people that haven't had even their first qualifying match though, so I already know we have to have a fair chance for everybody. Chad, Vegas, Blake, and Marco already had their chance, guys. We got to give everybody a fair shot, and I already know what the match is going to be. Going to have Mr. Miles taking on Hayden Blade Kitely. And that's going to be our main event in the last Armageddon Hell in a Cell qualifier. I know everybody's already going to be rooting for Hayden Blade Kitely. Fuck Botch. Fuck you, Botch, and fuck your car. No, I'm kidding. Mike Miles is the shit. Phoenix isn't on the show anymore. His creator dropped him for that newcomer, Thomas Grime. Just give me 1 minute, guys, before I start this shindig. All right. All right. We got Van Diver taking on Jerry Blake. Blake looking for some retribution after losing his qualifying match on Raw to Omega, while Van Diver looking for some momentum. But Blake tears him down, gets a nice win for main event. And now we got some triple threat action. Maximus Andrews actually debuted last week on main event. We got newcomer Thomas Grime making his debut tonight, and Zach Cage. Cage picks up the win. I guess Chrissy was right in the chat. He said Falcon will just interfere. I guess he did. And Zach Cage manages to pick up the win, gets a pinfall victory over Thomas Grime right there. And now our main event. How do you know, Krim? What if this match went on for an hour? I doubt it. I'm sure it'll be a great one. Main event of main event. Always freaking 5-star matches. Always amazing. And this is our last Armageddon Hell in a Cell qualifying match, guys. Either Mike Miles or Hayden Blade Kitely will join Bison, Ace Stevens, Sunshine, Dave Turner, and Omega Z in 2 weeks' time at Bad Blood for the Intercontinental title inside of the Devil's favorite structure. I already know that everybody and their moms are voting for Hayden right now in this match. Mike Miles not to be underestimated, though. The referee, get the fuck out of the camera shot. I don't want to see your ass. Ref, get the hell out of here. Jeez, man. Ref doesn't know how to do his job. Fucking putting his goddamn ass on the camera. I could watch that. I could watch that all day. Here's Hayden, though, getting out of the collar and elbow. Gets a reversal there. Lifts up the big man. Look at the strength there by Blade. Hayden, guys, looking to win his first championship ever here in Community Universe mode. A veteran of Season 1 back in NXT. Has had multiple shots at the title. Was in King of the Ring at Elimination Chamber. Was in the Money in the Bank match, but can just never seem to get the win. The fans behind him. He's a favorite here in Community Universe mode. The underdog. He likes to think of himself as an A-lister. The best at Community Universe mode that Raw has to offer. But so far, he can't really prove it. That's a nice belly-to-belly right there. Took a loss to Marco Punish on Raw. Great contest that was. Right now, though, he's got Mike Miles in front of him in this Armageddon qualifier. One of these guys is going to fill up that 6th and final spot. Get a shot at the Intercontinental title.
Oh, and he lands that one right to the head. A great reversal there by Blade. Nitro might know every counter to every move. Jeez,
Nice back body drop there by the big man, who quite clearly has the size and strength advantage. Hayden Blade, Kylie not going to let that deter him, though, from giving it his all here tonight, trying to get into that Armageddon Hell in a Cell. Mike Miles, though, been pretty impressive ever since debuting last month here in Community Universe mode. Actually picked up a win over Chad Vegas in his first ever contest in his debut match, following that brutal end of days, which is usually a move used by Chad Vegas, so Mike Miles kind of rubbed it in his face. Miles actually teamed together with Van Diver last week in losing fashion against Zack Attack here on Main Event. But right now, guys, he got that last chance to get into the Armageddon Hell in a Cell, get his first pay-per-view match for a title. Hayden, though, not going to make it easy for him. Hayden, what's he going for? A powerbomb? Oh, nice reversal by Miles with a face buster off the powerbomb reversal. Oh, what is Miles looking for here, guys? Straight jacket German. Damn. Hooks it in for a pin, too. Just gets him a 2 count. Blade got to be careful. That was a brutal move. Out of nowhere by Mike Miles. Oh, looks like Miles is just going for his finisher, too. Got to be careful, Kylie. This is your last chance to be at Bad Blood and fight for a title. Do not let it slip through your fingers, guys. Guys. Do not let it flip. Fuck my mouth and my speech, all right? Oh, guys, Hayden's going for that Hollywood hammering. Those shots to the face and the chest area of Mike Miles. Hollywood, Blade, Kylie. We know what he follows it up with. That brutal knee right to the freaking face. I don't know how that doesn't break an opponent's nose. Going for the pin, though. Gets out of a close count of 2. Crizzy says Main Event is better than Raw. I don't know. It's hard to disagree. Oh, Mike Miles kind of hit the back of the ref there. And now Hayden going to oh, sling blade out of nowhere! Damn! Is that going to be it? Hooks the leg! 1, 2, 3. Holy shit! That came out of nowhere. Guys, that sling blade came out of fucking nowhere to pick up Hayden Blade Kylie the win. The fans happy about this one. Kind of glitched right there. Fell back onto the mat. That was weird. Gets him the win, though, guys. And Hayden Blade Kylie is going to Bad Blood. He's going to be in the Armageddon Hell in a Cell. Fills up that 6th and final slot, guys. Crizzy says his hand was on the rope. I didn't see it. Just be happy Hayden won. Everybody's happy Hayden won. Woo, Hayden. Gets another shot at a title come Bad Blood, guys. The question is, will he finally get over and finally win a big match and win the championship, his first title? We're going to find out 2 weeks' time, or rather a week's time now, because we're on the final Raw. Armageddon Hell in a Cell set, guys. Bison defending the Intercontinental title inside the Devil's favorite structure against Ace Stevens, Sunshine, Omega Z, Dave Turner, and now Hayden Blade Kylie. And I'm going to be recording the next episode, episode 36 tomorrow, guys. Probably around the same time I did this one. And then Sunday's going to be Bad Blood again around the same time. So make sure you join me, guys. If you're not following me on Twitch already, make sure you do. My YouTube page is linked on my Twitch page if you want to see all the past episodes. And, of course, if you want to check out the website for the show. It's communityuniverse.4motion.com to see promos from the superstars, updates on the show, polls, and it's a fun place to hang out with everybody who's involved in the show and has a call and whatnot. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.